we did a lot of Foley recordings down in San Diego, and what that offered us was unique sound recordings to kind of craft the sound of God of War.
The sound of the axe as it whisks through the air, it has that whoo, and then when it comes back to your hand and punk, has that satisfying ka-thunk sound. The actual like really heavy, wet sort of thud sounds that it has when it hits, the sort of cleaving sounds that it has. They seem to just elevate and punch over everything else. So even when Kratos is screaming, it complements and sort of feels like it's on a different level from where he's at.
One cool thing we did about the catch sounds that I think a lot of people, it's resonating with a lot of people, is no matter where you throw the axe, we have an incoming embellishment. So on top of it, we have the whooshes that play of the axe spinning, but we also have a whoosh when it comes back to you. And based on how far away you throw that, we actually will fast forward or rewind into the sound to do an offset to make sure that that embellishment plays at the right time when you catch it. So it'll always end in your hand. So if you throw it close to you, it'll be. I actually made homemade bull roarers, which are, if you think of like Crocodile Dundee or something like that, when he's spinning this giant thing going wow, 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 wow. So it's basically like a string with a flat piece of wood on it that's kind of oblong like that and rounded. Those recordings ended up just basically being mastered and thrown in as the Dark One's wings. And that's always really rewarding as a sound designer when you can almost take like a singular source and just kind of EQ it and master it and put it into the game. There's a picture one of the sound designers sent me from San Diego where he has his feet on like a T-bone steak. So they were literally walking on red meat to get some of the flesh footsteps that we used. I think we used some of those inside the Hive and Alfheim and areas inside of the World